Bloody Harvest, the new update for Borderlands 3, providing a little bit of free content, a big change to our anointed weapons, and just some new enemy types and a new boss. So let's go ahead and cover a little bit of what's been added and how it all works. There's not very much that's there, so it should be relatively quick to kind of cover and talk about how you can grind this stuff extra fast and what the fastest method is. All right, so Bloody Harvest has you working with Maurice. It's gonna be this dinosaurish alien who can talk. Pretty cool stuff. He wants you to reap the ghosts that are invading the universe and bring back goop. Now you're gonna see this a lot. This is going to be the same quest line that you will play over and over again to unlock some of the free unlockable content that they added. So you kill these haunted ghost enemies, and when you kill them, a skull will come out. There'll be blue skulls, which will chase you down and try to run into you, which will explode on you. There'll be red skulls, in which will shoot you with little red orbs before kamikazing and blowing up on you. And there'll be gold skulls, which seemingly do the same thing as the red skulls, but have better chances at legendary loot. You can find any of these ghost enemies in Lectra City, the Ferocious Canopy, or any of the Circles of Slaughter. I recommend the Circles of Slaughter. There are way more enemies and tons of badass enemies, and there will be tons of spawns. If you need to know how to unlock the Circles of Slaughter, I'll have a link in the description below with where all the locations are and how you unlock them. During the event, you'll have a new tab next to your Guardian rank. If you go over there, you'll see that there are 15 challenges that you can complete. And once you hit the milestones of 4 challenges, 8, 12, and 15, you'll unlock cosmetics at that point in time that are exclusive to the event. And that's really all there is to what the content represents. To give you a little bit of a showcase of what actually happens, you'll go to the Circles of Slaughter, farm up your goo, your ghost goo, and then you're going to go to the Bloody Harvest area. Pretty much you'll talk to Maurice, he'll open up a portal, you'll travel there, you'll kill all the enemies, and then you'll fight Ghost Tron. Or Captain Haunt, whatever you want to call him. It's Tron, but in a ghostly skin. I will say, before you drop down to the Bloody River area, before you walk into Captain Haunt, you're gonna see that there's a little wall that has vines in front of it. It has a combo. Pretty much there's some skulls you can pull down in a certain order to open up that door. In order to find the combination that you need, just walk right out the door where you came from, and there'll be 4 pumpkins. If you've seen the 4 pumpkins as you were coming in, from left to right is the combination. They will show colors, and you'll need to pull the chains in that order. Some of them will need to be pulled twice in a row, so you'll pull them to go down and pull them to go up, and then it'll unlock the door. Once you beat Captain Haunt, you're going to go open a box, teleport back to Sanctuary. There will be one right next to the box that you open. You'll talk to Maurice again, and then one more time, and he'll restart the quest. You'll collect the goo and fight Captain Haunt again. There's a challenge to beat Captain Haunt a couple different ways and 25 times total. So the only thing you really have left to do is grind. All right, so here's the thing. They've added a whole bunch of anointed weapons. These anointed weapons will focus around a new modifier called Terror. Terror will happen when you interact with the ghostly skulls that attack you. If they hit you, they will proc terror on you, causing your accuracy and handling to go down. Your crosshair may even get as big as your whole screen, and your recoil will make your gun shoot all the way up. So all these new anointed weapons proc things based off of how much terror you have. Some of them will heal you, some of them will give you crit damage, some will give you flat damage and fire rate, and some will simply remove it and give you a flat heal chunk. The problem with this is the only ways that you can get these terror stacks is being hit, having an anointed weapon that gives you on action in cooldown, proc full terror. And then the last one is a melee chance, a 25% melee chance that will give you terror stacks. So it's a little bit tough. Your grenades and your shields can also get anointed terror buffs, but they kind of don't necessarily work together. And I have a feeling as soon as the event is over, getting hit by the ghost will no longer be an opportunity. So while these anointed buffs are a little bit fun and something new, I kind of don't find them to be useful. At least not as useful as, you know, phase slam and get 300% weapon damage on your gun. Now, if you've watched my previous video, you would know that the anointed buffs are a little bit broken. They don't proc the way that you think they do, and I suggest that you go back and watch my breakdown of how the anointed weapons work. I'll leave a link in the description below to that as well. Now, for my thoughts and opinions on this entire grind and free update, it was free, it's fresh and new. It's about 30 minutes worth of content if you're just beating it once, and I would say probably about 5 to 6 hours if you are trying to speed through all the challenges. However, I don't find it to be worth it to go and get these cosmetics, and they're not really all that crazy and don't look too special at all. They're not out of the ordinary at all. I do suggest you at least run through it one time because it's a new piece of content. However, if you aren't that into cosmetics, I would leave it alone. It's gonna be better to go and grind for the regular anointed weapons and get legendaries that way. There are a ton of legendaries that drop from this, and they will have the anointed terror buffs on them, but it's kind of debatable on whether or not you should go and grind it. It's something fun, it's something new. I'll leave that up to you and what you want to do. Anyway, for now, that's been my time. I'm Senpai Grayson. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.